today. I am a role model, says Angel Reese. I take that seriously, says Angel Reese. Okay, girl, you're my angel. Okay, fine. Angel Reese is the example we want to set for the people that we are being role models to. Is the example that we want to set. If we don't get our way, we throw a temper tantrum. If we don't get our way, we throw a hissy.
Angel Reese gets cheered not for scoring or leading, but for quitting mid-game like it is some kind of lesson. Since when did walking away become the highlight? It feels like a speaker dropping the mic and leaving the stage, yet the crowd claps. This story is not about basketball. It is about failing upwards with a smile.
That is the last you will see Angel Reese in a Chicago Sky uniform with the antics and the stuff she pulled to end this season. She straight up quit on this team the last 3 games of the season, refused to play. She disrespected her teammates. Her teammates went back and fired back, letting it be known, hold on, shorty, we're not going for that. Now the Angel Reese stands invaded the Chicago game, screaming out, fire Jeff P, who is...
Angel Reese now lives in a world where walking away gets more cheers than the winning shot. You would think she scored 50 points, broke records, and gave autographs. But no, she quit. She took the ball and went home. And the crowd cheered like it was a celebration.
I'm going to watch my favorite player, Angel Reese, only to find out, she's busy sticking it to the man. The Chicago Sky organization. Hey, why isn't Angel Reese playing, Mom, Dad? Well, she threw her teammates under the bus. The organization reprimanded her accordingly, and now she just quit on the team. Oh. Is this somebody I should be looking up to? No. Let's get out.
If quitting mid-game means greatness, then every kid in middle school deserves a trophy. Each time a kid storms off after a bad call, they are acting like a Hall of Famer. Who knew walking away was the new secret to applause?
Jeff, that is Jeff Pagliosa, the GM of the Chicago Sky. Damn, I can spot a nickel in the 3rd row, section C3. Angel Reese, you ain't selling no tickets. You ain't selling no tickets. I can spot a nickel right there. Right there. Listen, the Angel Reese fans letting it be known they want this GM fired, y'all. This is not ideal. I pour my heart and soul into this job. I lose sleep over losing. If anyone is going to take the bullets, I'd rather be me over our head coach or our players. Jeff P out there on his own, man.
Forget practice and training. All you need is a dramatic exit and fans ready to clap. Angel Reese was supposed to be more. She was supposed to be the face of women's basketball and proof that hard work matters.
Are you frustrated with the organization or frustrated in general?
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context. And I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates,
Instead, kids are learning if it gets hard, just walk off. They are not watching her scores anymore. They are learning the mid-game exit. Some child is now practicing their angry walk in a mirror because that is the new example. Women's basketball is finally growing. But now the big story is someone quitting and being praised for it. That is like cheering for a firefighter who drops the hose and goes home. You would never call that brave.
She's shutting herself down for the rest of the season.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what? She's not going to be missed.
No, that's ridiculous, man.
Here we go. Alabama versus Wisconsin. Alabama's ranked number 19 right now. I would take Alabama.
Watch athletes, even if the athletes do not want to be role models. When they see Angel Reese clap back one day and storm out the next, they learn that drama wins. Everyone has bad days, but cheering for quitting sends the wrong message. It teaches kids that making a scene matters more than teamwork. And that hurts the whole sport because women's basketball finally has the spotlight.
back warmer brace thing around her warm-up gear. She didn't even have her hair tied up, and she didn't play in the first half. And then after the first half, we get this announcement. So you guys, this is actually in the middle of the game. She has never entered the game yet. We get this announcement. It says, after serving a suspension during the first half of tonight's game versus the Las Vegas Aces, Angel Reese has been ruled out for the second half due to a back injury for the team. I'm laughing because it's just all...
Fans are also part of the problem. They clap for drama because social media loves chaos. But kids care what role models do. Quitting is not strength. Walking away from teammates is not leadership. It is ego. If parents clapped for a kid stomping off the baseball field, people would think they lost their minds. That is what is happening here.
That was some good bullshit. This dude is a master polisher. Tyler Marsh went above and beyond. He didn't just use the regular polish. This dude grabbed the chrome polish and put a double coat on this turd. For the most part, I noticed that Tyler Marsh was talking about Angel Reese on the court. He was talking about her preparation. He was talking about her work ethic. He was talking about her commitment to pretend basketball.
Role models should show kids that you stay in the fight. Sports teach you to keep going even when it is hard. Now the lesson looks like quit loudly and people will cheer. Fans clap because they want to be part of a moment, even if the moment is embarrassing. But when one star gets cheered for quitting, it spreads through gyms and youth leagues everywhere. Suddenly quitting looks like power.
Thing has come to a head, and when one of the biggest sports media entities in the country, The Athletic, which is now owned by the New York Times, comes out and makes this statement, well, maybe this is exactly what we all thought. Angel Reese may have thrown her teammates under the bus, ran the bus over them, and then proceeded to just quit and protest on the team.
Next time a 10-year-old does not get the ball, they might storm off and wait for applause. Parents will clap so they do not look unsupportive. People will spin it as protecting your peace. But sports are not meditation apps. Protecting peace is fine at home, not when your team needs you. That is not boundaries. That is leaving your teammates.
The toughest job because he's got to deal with the constant drama of Angel Reese and Angel Reese. Well, Casey, what do you mean? There's only one Angel Reese. There are two. There is Angel Reese Jr., the pretend basketball player, and there is Angel Reese Sr., better known as Mama Reese, the professional clapping back at the head.
Now quitting mid-game is treated like a highlight. But real legends like Jordan, Kobe, Serena, and Caitlin Clark played through pain and pressure. They built legacies on toughness. Angel Reese is building hers on drama. If quitting gets claps, what comes next? Fireworks for skipping practice? That kind of behavior breaks teams apart. You cannot win with walk-offs. You win with trust, grind, and loyalty.
Angel Reese, and I'm saying this with my chest out, I think she's quit on the Chicago Sky. She's been claiming a back.
This is not a victory for women. This is not empowerment. It is lowering the bar so far that quitting looks brave. Women's sports do not need lower standards. The sad part is Angel Reese has the talent. She could have been the fighter who lifted women's basketball to new heights.
This is enough. She said, I can't wait for this season to end. But why are you calling my name? I need a little break from America for real. Girl, do you know that Hawaii is in America? You must be the dumbest thing to ever walk this earth. You talking about you make $1,400 in 7 days, while we make it in a week. Same thing. I'm starting to think you're dumb, Angel Reese, or you're a clip farmer. You're trying to be like...
But instead, she is becoming the drama queen of the court. This moment will stick to her legacy, no matter how many points she scores later. It also hurts the league. Sponsors and fans want resilience, not reality shows. At some point, fans must choose. Do they want women's basketball to grow as a real sport? Or do they just want the drama? Right now, the applause shows they chose the drama.